There we go. I'm gonna just have these up while I'm here because we were working on the commissions earlier. Why the hell not? In Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, it lives in a fucking tower in the middle of the sea. It's not in the sea. It's in a tower that stretches way above the sea. In Smash Bros. Brawl, conventional reality and setting details are our best suggestions. True. I'm just fixing my title now. Fire Emblem. There we go. Oh, and I should fix the tags too. Engage, and then hard classic. There we go. Okay, but Rayquaza probably does go down for a quick swim. If Rayquaza does not live in the water, if it just goes for a swim in the water, that doesn't make it a fish. We go for a quick swim in the water. Oh shit, oh my god, hang on, sorry. There we go. My Teenage X Colonist playlist was still going, but I stopped it now. Thought Rayquaza hung out in space most of the time. No, it stops space invaders from getting into the stratosphere, like Deoxys. Just because something lives in the water doesn't mean it's a fish, but it could be fish adjacent. Yeah. There's a Pokemon tournament that Joe's going to run for the fishing tourney on, I believe, Friday is what we set the date for because of some scheduling issues for Saturday, including myself. And you can use anything that is a fish or fish adjacent. However, I would say Rayquaza is still not fish adjacent. That is a dragon, not a fish. What do you mean it's gonna be unchaotic if we don't allow it? Can't you fish up Dragonite in black and white too? You know, if you can fish it, I bet that counts. Water snakes count as fish adjacent, then you can maybe see it, but it's not even a water snake! It's a dragon! Serpents as mythical creatures do happen to live in the water. Okay, yes, true. However, Rayquaza is not shown living in the water in the games. You can fish up a Dragonite. Yeah, technically I did not know that, but like, I'm just kind of believing it because it sounds like a thing Black and White 2 would do. Did I do everything already? I got food. Oh, I have arena uses? Shit, man. How could I forget? We have no idea what is actually in the water? What do you mean you have no idea? You are close to level. You did make a save file this morning. Oh dear.
My name is Corin. Ready to fight.
Tamara, you better proc a sandstorm. Nope, not enough.
Fair and square.
I will take that fucking build level. Thank you so much, Tamara. I don't care that you gave me magic. Thank you for the build. Even one more build is huge. Now she's only at a -8 from her fucking spear. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Tamara. Insisted you dirty! Alright, what am I doing? Right, deciding who levels. Cecil already has special dance, so I don't need to worry about him. Alright, these two are closest to a level. Have fun, guys. They're already ahead, but have fun, guys.
Fogado here, captain of the Sentinels. Better be ready.
I am Zelkov. That is all you need to know.
You got one hit in. Good try, Zelkov.
I would be slain.
That was fun. Thanks.
Fuck you. Come on, that's 1 HP. Not 1 HP, 1 experience.
Hey, relax. Let's take it easy.
I shall serve as your opponent today.
I don't think he does any. No, he doesn't do any damage. Fogado, you suck.
You're strong. I can learn a lot from you.
If he had his radiant bow on, it would be a different story entirely. He leveled strength! Oh my god, thank you! You know what? I will take the levels we did get. Alright, we've already done our supports and bond. No, not our bonds.
I'll do my best to help you all I can, Hortensia.
I don't need you. But since you're cute, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself.
A strangely frosty conversation. Oh hey, Chloe Sigurd.
You're taking breaks now and then, right, Sigurd? Even emblems need rest. I think.
My year-long stay in Celeste was the last time I felt truly at peace.
That long, huh? Why don't you rest a minute? I'm told my shoulder is an excellent pillow.
I must decline due to my incorporeal nature. Perhaps I may tell you a story instead.
Well, that's fun. Considering how, like, the start of it was like, you're just like a knight from my fairy tale. She actually started treating him like a person.
Being an emblem's not so bad, but at times I wish I could wander the world more freely.
It took leaving my country altogether for me to realize how much I had been missing. I have no easy solution for you. Perhaps we could take walks together, for a start?
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Ivy. I'm glad I can confide in you about things like this.
Aggressively normal conversations. Oh, I almost missed a Hydradium. Okay. Anything else that I missed? We did our... Oh, there's fishing, technically. How am I for bond crystals? Oh, 3.8k. That's not a lot. Is there anything I was actively working towards? Like, I have 2k on Alir. That's big. Holdout could be something just for longevity on Alir. We could also build up to Vantage Plus. Nobody has sword power, right? No, Roy does. It's at the cost of a void, though. Being stuck in a ring without seemingly no ability to move yourself will get annoying, yes. be fair, these aren't actually the people themselves, if you're remembering the explanation correct. They have a little concept of what it's like to be a person. Yes and no, because they are made from, like, the legends and, like, ideas that make up these characters, they still have a lot of the personality of the characters, and they are said to have, like, the memories of, or a lot of the memories of them, of their different adventures, too. But they are still not the same person. It's like, they can say, oh, this is where I fought this important person. Like, this location looks like a battlefield I once fought on. That kind of thing. Or they can remember, like, oh yeah, I used to like this kind of food. Or maybe even I like this kind of food. Everybody does go with Draconic Hex and pair up, like, I guess I could always do that if I'm really looking for something to put on a Lear. It's just, I feel like there could be something better. Hello, Chiseled, welcome in. How you doing today? Engage Maddening Arena? Oh, no, we're on Hard Classic, we're not on Maddening. Don't you worry. We're sorry to disappoint you, I guess. I'm not good enough at Fire Emblem for Maddening. Or Lunatic. A Lear isn't a mounted unit, but I could give them Canter, because I can. Like, that's always a thing I can do. It's a shame that Wrath and Vantage are so expensive. Or I guess Vantage plus is. Because Panette's gonna need so much work to make that build consistent. Alright, I think I'll do some fishing, because I'm gonna need the bond fragments with how expensive Vantage is, and I've got a Lear glued to Byleth for +3 to all stats Goddess Dance. What's the bonus fish today? I hope you guys are excited that I came here to Fire Emblem and we're going fishing.
Pick a rod.
Connect grabs Leaf 9 and then inherits Wrath for the build. But that would mean taking Leaf off of whoever's currently using him. Time for the sturdy rod, I guess. For trout.
Where were you thinking?
I'm practicing. This isn't the game we're playing for a competition, Gel. By the way, somebody asked earlier, and I don't think I remember you saying in the chat, are we allowed to say what we're competing in? I was thinking for the hydrate. Come on.
No!
Hopefully that's the right shadow. No, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here! Stop struggling! Get into the bonus zone! Eesh, that didn't last as long as I wanted. Never do the Leaf B combo because the Master Lance ruins the build? Crazy. Alright, I'm just gonna stop going for the bonus modes. God, it regens so fucking fast. I am pulling back! Jesus Christ! How's stream going? We finished our commissions, Evie, so now I'm trying really fucking hard to fish, and it's just not working! Okay, we're good. Leaf's weapon selection mechanics are pretty bad. I noticed that, yeah. It prioritizes being able to counterattack, and that's not necessarily what you want. 500 bond fragments for that guy? Holy shit. Oh my god.
What were you thinking?
Wow. Oh, thank you. That's a lot of bond fragments. But that wasn't the bonus. I mean, it's probably better than the bonus, honestly.
Pick a rod.
Nope, sorry.
Where were you thinking?
Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come. Please, if I can't even beat a fish, what hope do I have against Fire Emblem maps?
Now!
Come on, get back here, get back here! Why is it regenerating health so fast? Fuck off! Get into the bonus range. Remind you a lot of Celica robo fishing. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Get in the bonus range! No, I'm so close. Okay. See, this is why I don't like going fishing 10 times in a row. It's so hard.
I suppose fishing isn't all about
Oh, but that's
results.
500 bond fragments every time. I just
going?
got
Go on.
effectively another round of Emblem training with that alone.
Where were you thinking?
Damn it, it's too valuable. It's too valuable when I'm this low. Oi. Panette enjoys prioritizing counters so you can use Killer Axe and Killer Bow. I did not keep Panette as a warrior. I turned her into a Wyvern Flyer. Because I saw
Now!
nice stats and went, ooh, that's mine now. Come on, I am pushing
One more
back.
try.
I was
Do you
pushing
want to keep
back.
going?
Fuck off.
Pick a rod.
Oh,
Where
I
were
don't know
you
what
thinking?
I'm doing wrong. I'm just casting where they start me. For those who don't know, to do the fishing in this game, you gotta hold the control stick in the opposite direction that the fish is going in.
Now.
So if it's going to the left, you gotta hold it to the right. But specifically, like, down and to the right. The diagonal is important. Stick drift? It better not be drifting. These are new controllers. I got these controllers with my Switch too.
A stunning performance. I'm
Oh, wow.
impressed.
The bonus doesn't even get close to getting the rare fish bonus. Okay,
Do you want
alright.
to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
Alright, now I should actually pay attention to these ripples to try and find a big one. Because that 500 bond crystals goes crazy. Bond fragments, I think they're technically called. Alright, they all look the same to me, like they always do. I don't know why I'm trying. Oh, wait. Come on.
Now!
No, come back. Come back.
Left!
I'm going left!
One more try.
Oh my
Do you want to keep
god!
going? Pick a rod.
What the hell?
Where were you thinking?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Do I not? Am I not playing this game right? Do I not know how to fucking fish in a Fire Emblem game? God forbid. Wish these fish were more equal in their rewards. I really agree with you. Like, it's crazy that getting the bonus fish right now only gets me 160 compared to the rare fish, which is 500.
Now!
This is obviously the easier fish.
One more try.
What the hell? Okay, I don't
Do you
get
want
it.
to keep going? Pick
Maybe
a
I
rod.
don't have to hit down. Maybe
What
I
were
just
you
have to
thinking?
hit left or right. Let's find out. I'm experimenting now. I thought the point was that you had to push back, like down, away from where it was going.
Now!
Yeah, I'm definitely following the direction that it's saying to pull. Okay, cool. Optimizing them shouldn't be a difference as big as 1K. Agreed.
Good catch. Nicely done. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod.
Alright, I'll do one more
Where
and
were
then
you
I'm
thinking?
already done with this. Somewhere around here was that fish that kept evading me. Oops, sorry. I got a little antsy.
Where were you thinking?
I'll just go back over here and pray.
Now!
This is not the big one. Alright. Alright, that's still a pretty good success in my eyes.
Stunning performance. I'm impressed.
Basically
Do you want to
1.5k
keep
bond
going?
fragments.
Come back soon.
I am missing out on potentially thousands if I were to get the super rare fish and catch it successfully every time, but I'm already tired of this. Let's go do a map. Alright, so skirmish there. What does the green circle mean? Oh, corrupted versus skirmishes. I see. So we still have to do Ephraim and Erica's. And Roy's for that matter. Ooh, and Celica's. I remember Celica's being pretty fast. Let's head over here. Like, maybe I'm misremembering, but it should just be a bunch of dragons on a beach. You know, pick when you fight the boss. Sorry, necro dragons, I think they're meant to be.
Something about this island. It's like magical energy.
The sea-bound shrine was located in a place quite similar to this.
What kind of place was that?
It sat in the Novus Strait, off of Zofia. There was an altar to the goddess Milla in a cave.
I wonder if that means there's an altar here, too.
Fuck,
This
this
place
map
reminds
and
me of
echoes,
those
yeah.
I'd just begun to experience life. I was
I'm
so
honestly
set on
surprised
how I
that this
thought
is the
world should
map
be,
that
I
they
failed
picked
to heed
for
my
her,
allies'
though.
advice.
That doesn't seem like you. Not to me, at least.
Back then, I visited Milla's temple, hoping to learn of a way to save my homeland. Then we discovered there was a necro dragon on the island. That thing could have killed us all, and we'd already fought a band of pirates. Saying it now, I realize how reckless we were.
It sounds to me like you were helping people as you traveled.
So, would you have chosen the same as I did?
Of course. I couldn't ignore anyone in need, no matter how dangerous the situation might be.
I know you wouldn't. You're courageous and strong. That's why we're here.
I suppose I don't understand. What do you mean?
This is where you will face your trial. Defeat me in combat, and our bond will grow stronger. Now take up your weapon.
I can't think of any other map that she would get from Echoes.
I understand.
I mean, I guess
And
I remember
I'm
more
going
of
to
Alm's
win.
maps than Celica's, unfortunately, which is probably indicative of, like, the map design in that game. Alright, so, it looks pretty easy. We got some money over here. L Wind, L Thunder, L Fire, and then we got these fucks. Phantom Worms in place of the Necro Dragon. They also have money on them. Physical attack 35 honestly isn't as bad as it could be, but it's still getting chunked for 35 damage anytime you are within like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares of them because they can move 2 tiles. There's going to be more units coming. There's more. There's more. I promise you there's more. And of course, Celica herself is off over here on a protection tile. I think she moves. I think she moves. If she doesn't, then we still have plenty of 2 and 3 range people, but I think she moves. At least these things do count as dragons. Yes, they do. There you go. You can see an effective dragon. She has Seraphim, which is good against Corrupted. She has Ragnarok, which just hurts like hell. And then she does have Recover to heal her allies. She Warp Ragnaroks you? She does? Okay. I definitely forgot about that. Now, we do not have the choice to use all of our units. Who do we have to leave behind? Oh. Oh. I think we need some heavy hitters. Twin Strike is only effective against Corrupted. I hate to say it, but I might not bring Fagato for this map. They would have chosen Grief's Fortress if they weren't cowards. Let me get run up by an undoubleable man that shreds HP bars, you cowards. Okay, Chiseled, you're built different. We went over this last time. You can actually deal with hard challenges. The rest of us were too weak. Honestly, I might take Panette because we have the opportunity to work on the Leaf Ring now. I don't know if I had given him to her previously, but I don't see him on anyone else. Oh, look at that! They're already at Bond 9! Neat! So, according to Chiseled, I should never ever let them use Bond 10. Gotcha.
Leave it to me.
Okay. She's a flyer right now, so nothing's really gonna have a bonus other than like some res things, I think. Yeah, 10 avoid there. Res plus 5 during combat does help with her otherwise piss poor magic survival. And that also optimally would be warrior. Yeah, optimally she'd be a warrior. But I like flyers. And if I am having problems using the build later on down the line, it's fine. I can just make her warrior eventually. Honestly, I'm probably eventually gonna go Swordmaster for Alir, if I'm being real with you, instead of Divine Dragon, because... what was it? Yes, there is an S-rank sword later in the game that you cannot use unless you are a Swordmaster. As far as I know, at least. Alright, you're good in terms of your items. Fracture, rescue, treat, freeze. I feel like that's fine. Physic, obstruct, warp, that's also fine. Ooh, a silence stone. It's hiding in their inventories. Okay, we are good for now. Is there anybody who I want to be further forward? Probably Tamara, because I want her to be able to lead the charge. I'll put Ivy over here because my flyers can just go straight. We do have a flame cannon. What's the range? Doesn't show me. Okay. Not me losing the hand axe for a map and a half because it was in Clan's inventory early game. There have been some things that I just went, huh? Wait, why do you have that in the middle of a map? And it's like, damn it, that's on me. I got that last map. It's so easy to just not realize you have half of your items that you actually need on other people. I think this is probably fine. Alright, we hit save. We hit fight. Show me the reinforcements.
The preparations
Wait, why am
for
I so
battle
low
are complete.
on this screen?
Let's
There we go.
begin.
There. See the summoner? If we don't take them down quickly, things could get rough.
Alright, so this is the other gimmick of the map. These mages are not just regular mages with money, they're considered summoners! Because in Echoes, they had a unique mechanic where certain characters could learn a spell that let them summon enemies. Like, you've seen summoners before in other games, but I think Gaiden was the first game to have a summoner spell or anything along those lines. There we go! I'm ready to roll! Jenny OP, uh-huh. What are their stats like? 24 there, 29 here. Fuck! I forgot how bad these guys hurt. The second game, nothing before it had summons. Yeah. I was just trying to get it through that it's a pretty rare niche thing to have like summons in a Fire Emblem game. Okay, I think right now it's still our best option to just hold forward.
Whatever you ask.
What do you mean that's in Warp Ragnarok range? Huh? Oh god. Okay. I forgot about that. I forgot about big her Warp Ragnarok ranges, because it certainly isn't that big when I get to use Warp Ragnarok.
Alright.
How big is the range on this? Fucking useless. FE1 had 52 turn reinforcements.
What you got?
Yeah. They were
I'm
really
honored.
trying to push you to clear the map in a timely manner.
Of course.
Where to?
The choice is yours.
4 tiles forward plus a range of like 12 on the warp. I swear the range isn't 12 when I use it, but okay, Celica, do whatever you want, I guess.
Here I go.
Alright, all these guys are gonna hold forward. You know, maybe I should have brought Fagata because there's 4 flyers right here that are gonna keep respawning. Anyways. Okay, can she kill? She can't! I didn't give her an Elwind or anything. That's horrible news. Like, genuinely, actually horrible news. I really should have thought that through. I do have Bolganone, but it weighs her down to the point where, like, her speed ties are kind of annoying a lot of the time. Like, on this map, only the sword units don't get doubled by her, which is actually a rarity. I could just reset this and change my loadout of, like, give her an Elwind or something, and that should be more than enough. How do these guys fare? Yeah, figures. And I definitely don't kill, right? Of course I don't! Of course I don't. My Aleer just didn't get the one strength she needed to be able to kill. Alright, she's already got a pretty decent chance with the killer axe. She'll take the damage that she needs as well. Should have done bigger push-ups. Hey, I think I used the hardest difficulty I can get, didn't I? Yeah, that's a +3 right there. Alright, we'll put you here.
I'll beat you to it. That's how a lady does it.
Oh my god, the guitar on the battle theme though? Crazy. Okay, instead of dealing with my wyvern problems right now, what if I put it off for another turn? Because what I could do is I could move Yunaka up to like here or something, and Fog Cloud so none of them can ideally reach Hortensia over here because she can move to like this space. And I think they wouldn't be able to move enough. No, they have 5 movements, so they would. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not if they're going through fog, actually. Celica and Great Bolganone goes wild. Ooh, does that reduce the weight on it? 10 weight 15, my baseline, and Ivy's immune to crits. Thank you for the recommendation. I owe you my life. Because I think my Ivy has gotten a few build levels. I'll get Vayne there, and yep, she's currently safe. And I'll even put Mare in here for the hell of it. For now, because she doesn't do too much more with 11 versus a silver dagger, I'm gonna have her do the 11 to get the kill, but I'm just gonna use a dagger from there. Okay, Yunaka does not need more avoid. I'll put her next to Panette. 11's were the best Jagan. True! Alright, so you have 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She does have to get dance so she can run away. I understand. Crazy. She actually has 7 more speed than these sword units do. Alright, so she's currently got Canter. Yeah, Canter plus. She breaks. Her best damage is with her Silver Lance right now, so we're gonna use that. Lance Griffin is so sad since the Flame Lance is so undertuned. Yeah, I made her a Griffin in hopes that, like, I would get some use out of the Flame Lance, because if I remember correctly, she's actually leveled her magic quite a bit. Hang on. How do I check that? Units. Yeah, her magic is almost as good as her strength. Granted, she's in Griffin, which boosts those bases anyway, but like, in theory, her magic shouldn't be bad for using a magic weapon. But no, the Flame Lance fucking sucks. Give Chloe Marth's early game so she can get sword and become a sword griffin. Oh, for the Levin outfit. I mean, Levin outfit. Levin sword. There we go. But thank you for complimenting my outfit, Late Stratega. I appreciate it. Stratega or Stratega? Stratega. I forgot that part. Please correct me. But yeah, technically this isn't new. I have had it. It's just that I haven't really had many opportunities to use it because spring left so fast. I feel like we're just already in summer weather and I'm really sad about it.
I feel great!
Stratega then, okay. Lace is fine, it's second. You got it. Okay, we'll put you here with the Worm Slayer, then these two here as support pairs, and we'll just bait the flyers in. And then these two can fuck around with these guys. You know what? She can finish off this guy to start speed stacking. I've become a bee. This is great news. Yeah! And a cat. I'm a bee and a cat. Don't you worry about it. Don't ask how it works. No. No. You actually had a 4% hit chance. Crazy. I guess they're avoiding the effective damage on me by going to Yunaka instead. I think you've talked about growth rates before here. You probably have, yes. Oh, right. By the way, these next set of reinforcements don't give you experience. Have fun! I really do want the money that comes from taking out the summoners because I've been broke recently. So I'm gonna try and do that. It's just, I forgot how difficult it is. Well, I say that. I can't kill you in one hit. But I can try to hit you with a 60% crit.
You looking down on me?
Lamau.
You raised by wolves?
Alright, one summoner down. Okay, I'm gonna be so for real with you, Tamara. Your best use is probably using this. I hit 3 units there. 3 units here. I can't hit more than 3 is what it looks like. What's happening with Chloe is common. Her magic growth is higher than her strength, but her strength base is higher than her magic. So usually Chloe starts out being a decent lance flyer, but then can pivot to a more utility role with staves and then hitting res with the flame lance. Yes, that was exactly what I had in mind when making her a Griffin Knight. It's just the flame lance sucks ass in this game. Become a mage knight because the malbalanced class. It really is good. Like getting +3 speed when you're hitting the opposite stat compared to what you're using. Like that's what effectively boils down to, right? Unit initiates combat with a physical attack against a foe armed with magic, or vice versa. Yeah. So getting to use what you're probably going to do anyway for a free +3 speed bonus? Crazy. Damn, she can't kill either of these guys? Hortensia, why do you suck? She's not fast enough to double them is the issue. It's the fastest magic class, and magic damage is super favored in Engage. Cool. That I did not know. Wait. Damn it. Wait. Hang on. I'm just gonna swap this in real quick for my obstruct. Lamau. Alright, she now doubles even the sword units on this map, so we're good. Right, either happens on the next turn, so enemies won't be in the same place. What chapter we at? I think we're right before the combo map of 2122, is that what it is? It's when you go back to Lethos and plot events happen, TM, you know? I can't move down there, but I can kill you. I should probably start forming a line. I had originally intended on doing the combo maps today, but I was like, oh no, I have things to be working on with my commissions. I should do that. And then that went really well. Am I aware of what happens? Yes, don't you worry. Not spoiling anything with me. I'm being vague about it just in case people in the chat haven't seen it, but I know what happens. Alright, so... okay. Anna still has a turn. They basically cannot move through the fire. We have... I can wall these guys if I can just kill the flyers. So if that's the case... I don't think I Fog Cloud again. I should have given her her Iron Dagger, by the way. That's why she didn't double before. I was surprised. You have a 3% hit chance. That is the one that Anna can actually hit easily, though. Yeah, I don't want to leave her in a flame tile. So she gets the Thunder Poke. Teehee teehee. Okay, and then you... No! She doesn't kill! I should have checked that. Okay. Well, you know who does kill? Ivy. You got Dire Thunder? Yeah! Yeah! I was very lucky on that pull. I'll put you here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Fog Cloud again. There we go. And Excalibur goes burr!
For Lucia.
Okay, and then for now... Here, I'll have Hortensia poke one of these guys. Oh hey, she can actually kill! Look at that! I'm so proud of you! Okay, she did hit those. I was sitting here going, that's a 78. She can miss that. But she didn't! I'm so proud of you! Alright, back to Silver Dagger for the poison damage. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to steal sword. Fuck. That was meant to be the dagger, and now she's going to die. Oh my god. Alright. Thank you! What do I think of Leaf's Emblem? I have him on Penette because I wanted to get her Vantage, and that's about it. These guys also have Void Curse because why are we allowed to ever have fun? Okay, so, alas, we can't crit every single flyer to come our way. Ooh, especially when they double us. Eee! Get away! Get away, Panette! Get away! What about adaptable? The thing to change which weapon you're wielding? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it because I feel like it often prioritizes being able to counterattack over what would just be a better pick for living, but it's fine.
help you. That was something!
Annette! Okay, thanks for the strength at the very least. Somebody on this fucking team needs strength, let's be real. Alright, have fun picking this guy off.
Come on!
Am I aware of what order it follows? Oh, it's meant to be type effectiveness. So firstly you get to counter, then it's type effectiveness after that, right? Not type effectiveness, sword, weapon effectiveness. Alright, do you have enough damage to nuke? Yes, you do for these guys. Okay. You are further away from most of my main troops. I could theoretically reach you with Yunaka.
I'll do as you command.
Marin. We're keeping the silver dagger on. None of this is triggering Warp Ragnarok or the flyers as long as we're not in melee, so I think we're good. Is it the exact same stats on these guys? Silver sword, 34, 29. Yup, it's the exact same set, except they just don't give you any experience, because why would you ever want to have fun? 1 can counter, 2 avoid break, 3 gain weapon advantage. Ah, I didn't realize avoiding break came first. Okay, that's good to know. I should probably move Marin in range, honestly. Because now Marin will be in a better spot for... what is it called? Dual assist or whatever? Yeah, dual assist, where you can support with chain attacks by moving. Okay, liberation just enough, it looks like. So we'll give that kill to a leader. Okay, and Anna is able to finish this guy off.
Cutting in.
Shoutouts to Hyacinth and him switching to the fist that takes extra damage. True! Okay, sure, Anna, go off. Hello, I will take that level. That's my daughter. It doesn't check for weapon weight. God damn. Okay, do I be a little silly with it and just throw Yunaka on a bush and also Dragon Vein so they're guaranteed not to hit her? I think I do. I just, you know, she's got 222 avoid right now. I think that's neat. And with a suspiciously good level up. Yeah, something bad's gonna happen, I feel. Alright, we're gonna move Panette over here, because ideally we should be somewhat close enough where through some shenanigans of more dancing, we should be able to assassinate this one. Maybe that's in- oh, that's totally in Celica range. Maybe we don't do that. We'll figure something out. This was maddening, the enemies would ignore her, and that's why we're not on maddening, because I don't know what I would do if I was stuck with, like, hey, Yunaka can't just sit there with the fog cloud and wall everything for 1,000 years. Do I move Tamara, or do I keep her on the flame cannon? I think we need to be aggressive, unfortunately. We need to be aggressive. Gee, it sure would have been nice if I actually brought my bow unit to this map after thinking I didn't need to worry about it. It sure would have been nice if I remembered that the reinforcements did include flyers. I just remembered the dragons and the mages. Nope, there are plenty of flyers. Okay, and we got these guys coming, but I really want to kill the summoner. She can get out of their attack range. This is one of my favorite things about putting Sigurd on Chloe. Because she doesn't care about things like terrain, she can just use the canter to get away from enemies. Okay, I think I run Yunaka over here to Fog Cloud, which means we're gonna have her poke one of these on her way out. Can you dance for her, please?
Cheers!
You got to use Chloe. You like her as a character, you just always use a different flyer. No, yeah, there are a lot of good flyers in this game, so I can see why you wouldn't. Alright. Now we can actually deal with what's the faces over here. If I did just run her down, she is in Warp Ragnarok range. God damn it. She can't even kill with thunder. God damn it. So here, 1, 2. She's still getting attacked by 1. She's not getting doubled. Ooh, if only these guys didn't exist. Celica only does 18 damage to Hortensia because of her massive res stat. Perhaps I should have just used her to bait out the Warp Ragnarok in the beginning. That's on me. Okay. Can you do anything useful? Not really. Just be in range of 3 of these guys for backup attacks. Tamara, why are you like this? Okay, she can't outspeed to kill. It's Tamara. I want to use her so bad!
With pride.
Need more faith in her Sandstorm procs. Have you seen my name? Just wondering. Oh, this one has a Draconic Hex on it, while this one doesn't. That's why.
Me first.
Tamara can't be good. She's a dismounted lance user. Oh no. Okay, I'll put you here. So you're at least in range of 2 for backup attacks. Okay, Hortensia should still be able to just yup with the backup attacks and her own kill.
I'll help. My turn. Looks like I win.
Alright, back this way. You will not get any help. So that's a kill.
Hell yeah!
I should get her away from that, huh? Alright, go ahead, nuke 'em.
I'll help. I'm pretty tough, you know.
Alright, problem dealt with. I will even put her here. And then another problem dealt with. Only unmounted lance user that you like is in Fates. Yeah, understandable. Have a nice day. I feel like that's one of the only games where like unmounted units actually got anything because of the skills. I can probably let her tank a hit. What did they only have? It was a 34 attack or something? She's fine. She's so fine. And you know what? Worm Slayer for me.
Another kill for me.
Alright. Alive on one, unfortunately, but what can you do? Okay, warriors now. Wakarimasu. Okay, now, however, do they have range? They don't have range. I'm gonna be so real with you, I'm baiting out Celica right now. Because if I bait out Celica now, she lands what? Here? That's in range for Yunaka to just do some dreadful aura farming, as we learned with Leaf. It would be more useful if I could keep her stuck somewhere else, but it's fine. I guess I could do some bullshit to try and get Hortensia over here and just Goddess Dance with Alear to solve this. Oh, that's an override if I've ever seen one. Is it worth it though? Chloe can't hit shit. Like, she has no damage. It'd be so cool if I used that override. Hang on, hang on, yeah, Brave Lance doesn't do anything. Spear, Break, Rider's Bane, Tearfing. My best thing here is Tearfing for 27 damage, which damages a lot of them. She could Worm Slayer override if she was a sword unit. That'd be so good! Alas, I am not on the high tier strats. I never thought of making her a sword unit, because that helps her bad build, too! No, I definitely was gonna go vertical, because that would kill one and put her over here, and then ideally, she next turn could just kill this guy. And she'd be out of range of all these warriors. So if I just cleaned up after her, that'd be ideal. I think I have to use Liberation for the kill. I don't want to risk Alear getting hit right now.
I won't forget you.
And then this will bait out Celica over here, I think. But it's probably fine. Yunaka has passed, so she should still be in range. Does Chloe get her personal skill when overriding? I don't know. That's a really good question that I cannot find out because I have one male unit right now and I don't want him anywhere near the pack. I think it checks on the starting position. Interesting. Mentioned it before, but the S-rank sword is kind of eh. Is it? I don't remember what it does. I just remember there's an S-rank sword, and I was so annoyed last time I played the game, because it's like, what do you mean I can't use the fancy S-rank sword on my lord? Come on! I didn't bring the gaze? Which gaze? There's so many gays in this game. I can't fuck with this middle line without ruining the override. Here you go, Chloe. Tearfing, yeah, does have the best. Flame Lance doesn't seem like it's that much in comparison, so Tear Thing it is. The girls, the gays, and Pagato. True. Alright, she is in Celica range. She is also in this mage range. I hope they don't kill her. You know what? I could just put her here to avoid aggroing the mage. That's probably the smart thing. Also thinking, speaking, I think Fugato is also in the second category. Personally, I see him as bi. I feel like he wouldn't be so willing to like chat and hang out with people of all genders, ages, ranges, etc. Bi or pan, I guess. Like, I don't, actually probably pan. I don't see him as having a preference personally. Like, they say he's a philanderer, that kind of thing, and I think Hortensia support. But I think, like, there's just kind of, like, an open-mindedness there that I would say, pan. Also, that +5 res from the Tear Thing? Yes. Okay, so now we just clean up. I can hit you in the back. I could kill you from full. I think I should thunder this guy, the full health sword unit, because nobody else is going to be able to double hit. Anna! Anna, that was a 92! Anna? Anna, I can't believe you. You expect units to hit 92s? You know, I think they would, wouldn't they? Wouldn't it be nice if they could?
Cutting in. I'm sorry you had to see that.
If it's 100% hit rate, it's a 50% FE. Now they miss for the bit. No, I don't need bits right now. I need kills. I need death and destruction. Speaking of death and destruction, please hit an 85, Ivy. Alright, thank you. I owe you my life. XCOM cheats hit rates in the player's favor? That doesn't sound right. I've heard that everything misses in that game. Either way, Seedle can reach her no matter where I put her, so I guess I'm just gonna put her here for now. How is she able to double that guy? What? Wow, Marin's fast. When did that happen? Emblems, I see.
I won, my princess.
Okay, I will put you over here because I want you in range of Celica as soon as possible. Tamara, you can do nothing because you're slow. Okay. Yunaka should be able to kill here, and then when Celica gets baited out, probably here or here, Yunaka could reach, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Potentially not. She has 5 movement. Okay. Okay, I hit from here. Never mind, that doesn't kill. I have to hit directly in front of me.
I'll help.
When Baldur's Gate tells you can do something and it doesn't work, trust issues the game. That happens a lot more than I honestly thought it would. Could trying to stop the Tamara can do nothing. Hey, Chiseled. Don't be mean. Move you here so you can reach next turn. Anna, you have one chance to make up for your previous failing.
All in a day's work.
You know what? I'll put Anna in range right here. It baits her over a little more to the side, but I think everybody can still reach. And if not, well, actually, maybe I just go here. I do have a freeze, but I suspect Micaiah is not gonna want to be frozen. So we're just gonna wait and see what happens. There she is!
Oh, I detest violence.
Fuck off! Oh my god! Now of all times is when you decide to do this? Okay, we need a goddess dance with a Lear. There's no two ways about it. Okay. I can reach where Chloe is right now.
I'm getting hungry.
22 damage with the Seraphim. Can I get greedy and kill the one behind her? No. I can lock her into place though. Not Dragon Bane, it'd be Torrential Roar. 21 damage. What's her hit rate on you? Barely anything when you're engaging. Initiating, that is. We just gotta keep the Iron Dagger. It's the only thing that actually lets her double. Okay. Fuck all of you! Stay in one spot forever.
I've made my choice.
Alright, so now these guys have been effectively neutered. Okay. I can use Tamara to reposition Panette over to the summoner, and that's one dead. If I can just take care of these four here. How's my damage looking? God awful, of course! O'Lear can't do shit! Right, I guess not against physical units, that is. 20 defense. Okay. Corn weapons ain't the best, but you don't use Corn for her weapons. True. Why only dance one? I was thinking I could dance...
Let's go!
When I said I can move O'Lear to where Chloe is, what I mean is that's the spot I have to aim for to get people in dancing range. For example, I could just keep Anna right here if I wanted to Goddess Dance her, and that would still work. Everything is a perfect hit. We love to see it. Use Elfire because you can. I will actually keep her here because I'd rather have this space open for somebody to attack from. Obviously, if I'm gonna be dancing anyone, it's gotta be Ivy. Like, are you kidding me? Just enough damage.
Unforgivable.
Okay. Then, now the question is... I don't even have to reposition with Tamara if I just dance for Panette myself, is the thing. What's your speed? 20. Your speed is 22 effectively. She doubles after getting danced. I think that's the wave. We will take a neat little poke with the tomahawk. If she doesn't hit, she doesn't hit. Yeah, let's go. Cool. Acting like I didn't care meant that I got it. Go, my army.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I forgot to use Chloe. That's important. I'm running that back a little bit. Hang on. Just... There we go. She's got alacrity going. Let's go.
If this love is a crime...
Alright, 1 health bar down. And now we got a stance. Sorry about that. I did a silly.
Let the lesson begin.
Alright, I would have loved some strength earlier, but thanks for the speed. Alright, now... Can you nuke a man? You survive even if you get hit. The sword just has the best accuracy. You survive if you get hit. Fuck it, we ball.
Serves you right.
Money! Okay, I'll move you here just so you can poke at this guy and do something with your life, Tamara. Which dragon? It's this one that has the money. Okay. I have a Worm Slayer on a Lear. I feel like we have the damage that we need for it. Hey, team with Divinely Inspiring sounds like my early game combats! Yeah.
That's how a knight does it.
My Tamara doesn't love me. She doesn't sandstorm for me at all. Okay, you know what? Here's what we can do. We can thunder on you to guarantee we get that mage out of here.
I'm pretty tough, you know.
Okay, Ivy does get outpoked by this dragon, but like next turn she can just swoop in and alacrity it to death, I assume. I hope. I pray. No, she can't. But somebody else can swoop in, maybe? Alright, I guess let's start poking at these griffins. We can leave her in Celica range, honestly. There's no risk there. There's no risk.
Come on.
Sandstorm just too unreliable? Yeah. Could Hortensia finish it off? Lamau, she could. Okay, I will figure out what to do with the dragon next turn, because Panette is in Wrath range.
Cutting in.
Alright, she waits there to pull the dragon. You poke this guy down. Excellent.
Cuteness triumphs.
Okay, who are we dancing from our available targets? Probably Anna, because she has an Excalibur to take down another one of those flyers. Yeah.
My husband has brought me too nice.
move here. You didn't have to do that, but okay, Anna. Thank you. Maybe she's trying to make up for that 92 she missed. And she printed money for me. Let's go! I love my daughter. Ow! Wait, what? Hang on, what was that hit rate? Did anybody catch that?
I'm ready to dig in.
Chloe?
There is nothing to fear.
Hello? Elwind and Warp. Thunder and Warp. Thunder and Warp. So they're meant to warp in the dragons before we can have a good time. I see.
will not lose.
So have we considered... Have we considered that Panette has a 100% crit rate?
I'll help.
Thanks, Marin.
I don't play nice.
That is that.
Alright, and that's all the money we can feasibly get out of this map. Average Vantage Raft build. Look, it's fun. I'm just having a little treat. Alright, she cannot crit with the Iron Dagger, so we're good to just leave her weakened. Literally anyone can kill Celica now. Still less overpowered than Three Houses. I don't remember doing any overpowered builds myself, but I hear about them all the time. Honestly, I might give it to Marin in hopes that she levels her offenses. It's gonna be so real. Yeah, Marin is falling way behind in levels. Crazy. Okay, she can't kill! Oh my god. You know what? Go, my minions. Now she can if she hits. There we go. Nice job, Tamara.
That was fun. Thanks.
You did something. Yippee! Just double checking. Marin can kill, right? Oh, thank God. Alright, Ivy's close to a level, but there's no experience we gained from these guys. Can't hit those guys. Is it worth trying to fuck around with these dragons? Probably not. They hurt like a bitch.
Let's be careful.
But I can one-shot a Thunder Mage. As a treat.
If this love is a crime...
It's still not a level. Alright, well, she's dead no matter where she goes. Too bad we're ending it this turn. And you know what? You're so right. We could Astra Storm with Ivy. It's probably not gonna get us much. Oh man, trying to get the boost from Alir doesn't help. On God? Mulakir's dragon effectiveness? Holy shit. Do I trust my daughter to kill? No, they have too much res. Even were she using her strongest tome, she wouldn't be able to kill. So I think we can only kill one of these dragons for the experience, and that's it. I mean, I'm doing it. Still not as busted as FE6 Milligear. Imagine being able to double speed cap sword masters. That sounds like I'm living the dream. 5 experience! Jesus. Okay, sure. Whatever you say. Alright, Anna. Clean up this guy. There we go.
Mine! All mine!
Alright, a little dance. As a treat.
That's kind of you.
You didn't need magic, but I will take the defense and speed. Thank you, Cedal. I was considering for half a second, what if we just dragged this out a little bit longer? Because, like, she doesn't kill Alir. She probably doesn't even kill Tamara. But no, that means the dragon's getting warped on our faces. It's fine. Here, just so the two of you can be sure to kill. There you go, Marin. Oh, you know what? Free experience.
Thank you kindly.
All 2 of it, sorry. Didn't realize Treat gave absolutely nothing. Alright, perfect hit.
So be it.
She leveled one of her offenses! The food joke weapons suck so much. They really do. They're slightly better than iron, but they're worse than steel, and half the weapons in this game you want steel or higher.
That was very well done.
Thank you, Celica.
You grow stronger, along with the power of your bonds. Keep forging deeper connections with your allies as you fight this war. Do that, and you will have the strength you need to save this
My
world.
Marin is really undergrowth. Yeah, I'm not
And I'll
surprised.
do my best to strengthen the bonds I have. And forge new ones if I can.
Once you've used that strength to bring peace,
I feel like I've been
it
getting
will be your
incredibly
kindness
unlucky with
that
my
you will lean
offense
on.
growth.
With kindness, you can build a world where no one hurts for the sake of hurting.
Do you really think that's something I can do?
Oh, the road will be long and treacherous. And you're just the person to make the journey.
If you say so, Celica. I suppose there's no choice other than to try.
Well, keep doing your best. We'll bring kindness back to the world.
Yes, we will.
I'm living up to my name when it comes to level ups. Yeah. The loss may be mine, but it was a fine battle. We should do well together going forward. Did I get the flamingo? Yes! Oh, nice, nice. I don't even know what it gives you. I just know it's a rare animal. Hi, kitty. Fitting that we get a cat on the Echoes map. The birds give you food? Like, is it just like the nuts and stuff? Or what? And of course, how could I forget my lovely seagull? The cave is really nicely rendered. Like, just look at that. No Milla statue here. God, it's such a pretty map. Okay, I'll stop wasting time. I like looking around. Nope, don't stay here. No dogs, useless map. Look, I have enough dogs already. They've been on smithing material collection duty from the beginning. Alright, time to do the usual laps. I get the feeling we should be fine the next time we go to do the story maps, even though it's a combo map. Like, we're pretty far ahead of level, I think, because we've been doing so many paralogs. Like, we're actually getting to the point where we're considering, like, once we get to level 20, people are gonna cap. So I can either SP grind, because when you are capped in a class, you don't get experience, you get SP. Or I can loop them around again with second seals. And, like, in theory, we could just make 11 Sword Chloe. Take it off of Marin and give it to Chloe, because that's apparently what Chloe can do at this point, because her strength growths suck ass. If I was being realistic, I would probably be benching Chloe. Because she's always not leveling her strength, and it sucks to see her zoom across the map and not hit things the way I want her to. Yeah, Griffin isn't helping her strength because I was hoping to use her magic. So if I go with Levin's sword, then maybe that's something we can actually do instead of being stuck with god-awful Flame Lance. God, I can't believe a promoted class has a 30 strength growth. Like, is that not ridiculously low for a promoted class? Iron. Silver! Take steel. Iron. My dogs don't love me. Griffin has 5% and Chloe has a 25% strength growth. Wyvern only gives, like, what, 10%? Right? So she still only gets to, what, 35? Oh, did I not throw anything in the well last time? Oops. Take this silver blade. All my homies hate blades. I say that, but there's probably a point where it could be useful. I'm just not gonna worry about it. I don't need another longbow because I only have my one bow user. Who needs 30 L-fires? Not me. Griffin gets her to 35% strength. Okay, that's a little better. Griffin is the 10% then, and that means Wyvern is the 20%. So yeah, still not even a 50% growth when in Wyvern. I just didn't want to take that gamble. I didn't think that Wyvern was going to actually fix her strength. I wanted to take the chance on her magic growth, but I feel like that's been performing poorly as well. Ugh, why is my life so hard? Oh. At least my husband made me food. I have that. Oh, thank you for the hydrating gel. For comparison, Kagetsu has a 50% wyvern growth.
psych for
Sorry,
sore
strength
eyes.
growth in wyvern with a better base strength.
I'm out for a stroll.
Insys really hates their female units. Zelkov, I think I trust you to cook. You do all sorts of things. You've got a wide variety of skills. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of considering benching Tamara. Like, anybody is good with Ike, you know? But I feel like I would be getting more out of Pendreo than I get out of Tamara, because Pendreo has staff utility. Panette and Ivy are easy top 5 units. Oh, for sure. Like, Ivy has been great. And Panette struggled until I put her in Wyvern. And, you know, forged up her killer axe a little. Now that she has Wrath, she has come online. And she will stay online. Presumably until somebody finds a way to get around Vantage. I'll eat with Panette. If she doesn't have a Gold Mary support, we can fix that. Alright, I guess we're going for mashed potato stew because they both like this. I guess rare vegetable. Mashed potatoes that have been stewed with herbs and milk.
Cooking is a worthwhile pursuit. A little
Agreed.
secret ingredient. Made with artistic passion.
I say.
Bug hunting.
Yes.
Hey, S rank! Speed +2, defense +1, res +3. I'll take it.
I have undertaken a pursuit of...
Leave it to Zelkov to be good at everything. Alright, Chloe, I've invested too much into you. You're not getting
I will
benched.
act as your
Never.
opponent
Not under
today.
my watch.
Today's workout begins now.
Sorry, Alfred.
Thanks
I
for
don't know
showing me
why
what
they
I still
picked
need to
you.
work on.
I always do my best. Now and in the matches to come.
At least giving her alacrity was a good idea. Man. Here, take a level, I think.
I am
You're
here.
close to one.
You look tough.
Oh.
I'd better be careful.
Ivy's hit rates are traditionally very bad.
Damn.
Ooh, but using her own magic against her. Ooh, but the crit?
Fought.
Very good fight. Ah, great.
Do you think me a worthy opponent?
I'm Amber, the
Why
alpaca
him?
wrangling master.
Yeah, that's right. Get
I'm
nuked.
crushed, but you look really cool.
Lucky, I suppose.
Man. If I'm not gonna use Tamara anymore, I could just take Ike and give that to Panette. Because she is already at the right bond level with Leaf, where we don't have to use him on her and worry about Master Lance ruining the build. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, this roster here technically fills all of our slots for endgame minus an additional 2. So we could, if we benched Tamara, we could slot in Pandreo. He's behind, but he should be able to catch up pretty easily with staff experience. And then we still have leftover room for the recruits that we're waiting on, which I would like to use because they're cool. Or I could slot Tamara back in. Thank you for the Hydradium Gel. The reason to use Leaf is to swap between a Killer Axe and Killer Bow for enemy phase, Vantage, Wrathing. And that's the thing, since she's not in a bow using class, there's no need to use Leaf. Unless I put her into Warrior later. Then getting Leaf spawned up to get Vantage plus plus or whatever it is would be screwing her over. If I take Lynn off of Ivy, like I've been considering doing for a little while, who would get her? Because I would love to put Celica on Ivy. Because Seraphim goes crazy against Corrupted, and let me tell you, we're not gonna stop fighting Corrupted. And then I would just buy her Speed Taker from Lynn. But if that's the case, who is using Lynn? Nobody here has the strength to take advantage of Astra Storm. Like, I guess maybe Yunaka because she's a covert unit and she would get the range increase, but I prefer her with Corrin. Like, I so prefer her with Corrin. Fog, Cloud, Panic, cover something up, and then Dreadful Aura, inflicting a void, and on top of Draconic Hex. Like, it's so good. I guess I could give Celica to Anna if I wanted to stop Dire Thundering everything in sight. Well, like, Dire Thunder is really good. Celica could be a generic magic bonus for Chloe. I feel like she's underperforming in that category. I don't want to give her something to boost her when she's not even doing too well, you know? And then, like, the build from Sigurd helps with her lances being too heavy so much. And again, if I make her a sword, like you're saying, make her a sword Pegasus, that solves... Yeah, that solves the issue. Flame lands with 28 attack. How heavy is the Levin sword? I need to know. Weight 11. And then how heavy is the flame lance? Who in their fucking minds decided that the flame lance should be 5 weight heavier than the Levin sword? And weaker! The Levin sword has 3 more might. And worse at hitting things because it has 10 less hit. Who the fuck designed the flame lance? I want to grab them and strangle them! I hate to bring another sword user on my team, but like genuinely, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I don't bench Tamara and I bring in Gold Mary, I have 2 lance users if I turn Chloe into a sword. Most people are convinced they fucked up inputting the Flame Lance's stats. They must have. There's no other way to explain that. I'm doing it. Do I have any second seals left? I stocked up on a bunch early in the game. Change class, change class. Oh boy, I can make her a hero. Oh boy, yippee, woohoo. All of my stats go down, except for my strength. Halberdier doesn't do shit. Royal Knight doesn't do shit. By the way, who decided that the skill for Royal Knight should be Reforge? Huh? Sacrificing 10 HP to remove break is technically, like, something you could consider. But at the same time, it is so situational that you're gonna run up and use Reforge. Oh, Knight, General, Great Knight, Axe Cavalier, Wolf Knight. She'd only get 2 more strength if I made her a Wyvern Knight. Crazy. Scrolled past it. Alright, let's just keep her stuff the same. We're gonna make her a Sword Griffin Knight, and we are going to have her use 11 sword instead of the fucking Flame Lance. Alright, time to put all of her lances away. Sword, you are taking from here. And you're taking a silver sword. And I guess you'll take a wool dowel, because that's all we have. And, take a vulnerary. It's really cheap to forge up the 11 sword. Well, now that you say that, I'll go see what that costs. Because I've got a lot of expensive forging projects. I wanted to max out my longbow on Fagato. Damn it, Louis could have been cooking. Well, Zolkov gave me an S rank. Like, it's fine. Great, fine. 11 sword. And it gets 3 might and 5 hit. That's crazy. God damn, that's not a lot of silver either. That is a lot of steel, so maybe I'll just do the +4. Because I have 47 silver chunks. You guys can't see it past the fishing trip ad. I'll just like move it real quick. See? 47 silver chunks and 78 steel. I'll take it for 4 more might. Oh yeah, and I was originally gonna forge up the killer axe. It is rather expensive in steel, though. Well, this is still 1 more might. Yeah, that's as expensive as I remember it being in terms of steel. High crit Peshkats, my beloved. Well, you know what? I need to do the thing you were telling me about. Where's my Bogonon tome? You said Celica engraved for 1 less might, 1 less weight, and then never getting crit? That sounds great for Ivy.
I'll be here.
Let me just give it to her right now. Hey, Ivy! I've got a fancy new weapon for you. It only drops your effective speed by 1. Oh man, she's gonna kill so many people with that. Yep, all Chloe needs is the Levin sword. On God. Alright. Her avoid is 90 at base. That is a very respectable avoid, but I get the feeling hit rates in the endgame are gonna go crazy. So I might consider getting her sword power just to really try and amp up her damage output. I guess I could get her strength up from, what's his face, Roy? How expensive is that? I can't see. Ugh. I need to go back into the room with the emblems. I'll just go in here. Emblem, Chloe, Roy. Nope, I can't check it from here. Where can I check it then? Here. No. Inherit then. Strength plus 3 is 3,000. Right, I forgot. They made it so it's ridiculously expensive to try and boost your fucking strength. Hey guys, would you prefer strength plus 3 or attack plus 6 for 3,000? Oh my god. They do not need to be afraid of giving a unit 3 more strength. Like, why is that so expensive? Isn't the magic version of that incredibly cheap too? No, it's not. It's the same. Oh, man. Thank you for the Hydra Redeem, Joe. Hey Chiseled, if you're still here, how do most people use Pandreo? Like, what's considered good for him? Because I heard High Priest is considered a pretty weak class, although I found surprising use with him in that class. Having a third staffer goes crazy. Would I make him, what, a sage or something instead, maybe? Yes, she has augment. She has augment. Yes. Okay, cool, cool. Hortensia's staves will reach across the world now. Oh, interesting. She still has her class skill even though she's level 1 now. I guess they just carried it over. Since the Levin Sword only weighs her down by 1 if I get rid of build plus 3, I'm trying to figure out what else to get Chloe. It's not strength. And I guess it's not going to be sword power. Lunar Brace would be great if I wasn't banking on Levin Sword. Lunar Brace Brave Weapon's kind of fire, though. That does sound good. But she only gets the Brave Weapon with Sigurd now, so not much that I can do there on that front. Do I have a Brave Bow? I might give one to Fagato because I always keep the twins glued to him. I'm just gonna swap away from the Killer Bow. I do have a Brave Bow. Perfect. So he at least gets the benefit from that. Maybe next Fire Emblem they'll figure out the entire Brave Weapon class is inherently unhealthy. I think there's no way they're gonna get rid of it. People are too used to it being around, you know? Oh, not brave weapons, but fists. An entire weapon type being brave by default is unhealthy. I guess, like, the whole point in this game is they tried to make it so that way you don't have a high strength if you're in those classes. Like, it's healers that get it for some reason, so most of the time it doesn't fucking matter if they punch you, they're barely doing anything to you. Like, endgame healers, that the enemy ones that have their busted stats, they can do damage to you, but oftentimes your own units that have access to it are not going to. The one exception is Emblem Byleth with the Vajramusti. Flashing Fists Fram with Lunar Brace is still ridiculous. Honestly, I'm so surprised that that even works, because every Fram I've ever used refused to level even her magic, let alone her strength. And I get it. It's its defense bypass with the Lunar Brace, but still. I'm surprised she even gets close to doing any damage. Just grabbing this because I wasn't here last time. Yoink. Brace damage, ignores defense. Oh! So it's not like it's reducing the defense threshold, it's literally just ignoring defense all the time. Okay, cool. Alright, I haven't done the pool or anything, right? I guess I should double check for any support conversations. We have a few. Oh, what are you crying about?
Gold Mary, are you okay?
Oh, Divine One. Did the sound of my soul in anguish finally get your attention? I'm so glad.
What's wrong? Talk to me. I'm here to help.
It's just that I can't possibly be any more charming.
What?
Everyone always says I'm the most popular woman in the world, but if you're immune to my charms, I know that can't be true. My confidence is shattered, so here I stand. My tears flowing freely like 2 rivers of glittering diamonds.
Look, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings somehow. I really didn't mean to.
No, please don't apologize. Only tell me what I can do to earn your affection.
You don't need to do anything special. I already think you're quite charming.
You do? You think I'm charming?
Of course. And it's not just me, you know. Everyone loves you.
You know,
So
I remember this
don't feel like
conversation
you have to
happened.
push
I just
yourself
didn't
so
remember it was the
hard
B
over
rank.
this, okay? What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just so relieved. Thank you. As a token of my appreciation, you may admire my perfect tears a while longer.
Okay. Thanks.
Indeed, Jill, just a bunch of freaks this cast. Gold Mary among them. You know, she's so quiet in her map dialogue where she's just like, you know, kind of sighing and stuff, please die. But nope, she's a freak too.
You know, sitting with you by a toasty fire, it feels just like the good old days.
Yes, we shared many a night like this after that first encounter. Our scuffle with the bandits.
Thank you for the hydrate
back
redeem,
when we were
and
just
now
a
the
couple of
stretch.
travelers roving the queendom together. At the time, of course, I had no idea my princess was actually a princess.
Oh, that's
You
gay
never
as hell.
asked. Honestly, I assumed you'd piece it together.
Calling her
Listen,
your princess.
Tamara. Most royals don't sneak out of their castles to rain justice on unsuspecting bandits.
Yeah, well, I'm not most royals.
No argument there. But really, do you remember how shocked I was to learn that you were the Princess of Solm? I had just gotten through telling you, basically my whole life story. How I had always dreamed of becoming a knight, but my lineage made it impossible. I told you that was the reason I ran away from home. And then, you...
I asked if you really, truly wanted to be a knight.
And I said yes. With my whole heart, yes. You placed your sword on my shoulders, one after the other, and said...
I hereby deem thee a knight of the queendom.
And I laughed. I thought it was all in fun. But you weren't laughing, my princess. You were looking at me like you meant it.
How can I not use Marin when she's so gay? Calling her your princess before you even know that she's your princess? Being knighted on the spot? Like, come on!
Gold Mary, I hear you are quite the chef.
I certainly am. I'm sorry to say, to the chagrin of all lesser cooks, my talent in the kitchen has no equal. I feel the envy of others weighing heavily on me. But I suppose that is the price of greatness.
Marvelous! Well then, being such an expert, might you be willing to teach me?
Maybe. Why?
To my great shame, I know nothing of the culinary arts. As a servant of the royal family, I ought to have some facility in the kitchen, don't you think?
Naturally, but giving you my culinary secrets would mean more competition for me.
I assure you, I do not wish to steal your thunder. All I want is to please the boss.
If it's purely for the crown princess, all right. Out of respect for your devotion, I'll do it. I will gather up the ingredients. Be ready to get started next time we meet.
Thank you. I will not forget this kindness.
He was in fact absolutely adorable. They may be my favorite pairing now. Wait, Gel, did you get to see Chloe and Marin's supports? If not, I'm going to force feed them to you right now. They're some of my favorites in the fucking game. Wait, actually, speaking of, did I max out their supports? I didn't! Okay, well, I'm gonna force feed you the C and B, and I'm gonna use all of my extra stuff to make them pair together. Okay, so I think it's here is where I go? Reminisce!
Oh, hello, Marin.
Well, hello, Chloe. You're looking beautiful as always. You know, I saw these blossoms and immediately thought of you. One beauty deserves another. I hope you like them.
Wow, that's really sweet of you, Marin. You're so charming and cool, like a knight out of a fairy tale.
Me? Charming and cool? You're much too kind. Hey, I happen to have some sweets. They're delicious. Care to share them with me?
I'm still not over the 1-2 combo. Here, for you, my beautiful flower. A flower for you. And also, sweets.
Let's sit over there with the nice view. We can share
like she was just so fucking ready to try and charm her.
Sorry, did you say pickled guts?
I bet you they'll go perfectly with the sweets.
I'm not so sure about that. Honestly, the combination sounds fairly wretched.
You never know until you try, though.
Perhaps just one bite, if you insist. But if I get an upset stomach, you have to take care of me.
I'd be happy to. Shall we brave the unknown together, Marin?
My favorite thing about that first support is not only the 1-2 combo of like, here's a flower, you're beautiful, have sweets with me. It's also just she doesn't shy away from saying, honestly, the food doesn't sound that good. So many other characters just imply it, but Marin still is bold enough to say, I don't think so. And she takes it in stride, Chloe does. She goes, yeah, let's just try it. And then they have that bit at the end where Marin goes, hee hee, take care of me if I get sick. Hoo-hoo. Still managing to bring it back around to flirting. Like, impeccable game.
Well, I landed that finishing blow beautifully if I do say so myself. Still, more practice is in order. Perfection is the only option on the battlefield.
Ah! Whoa, what the? Ah!
Oh no, Marin! Are you okay?
Chloe, how long have you been watching me?
Quite a while now. I would have said something sooner, but I didn't want to interrupt your training.
I wish you hadn't seen me looking so uncool. Knights never make such sloppy mistakes in fairy tales. I'm sure you're disenchanted now.
Oh, it's okay, Marin. Uh-oh, you scraped your forehead. Let's get that taken care of.
I feel so pathetic.
It was just one silly mistake. Don't beat yourself up over it. When I think about you, I think about how hard you work, not about how you messed up once. You're still a gallant knight from a fairy tale in my eyes.
Chloe, thank you.
Besides, I said I'd take care of you, didn't I?
You did. Though, this isn't quite the same as an upset stomach. But perhaps messing up isn't so bad. Especially if someone like you ends up taking care of me.
Alright, so there we get to see the exact opposite situation of Marin is not on her game at all, and Chloe is still being very supportive and sweet to her. Because Marin has a bit of a complex, like she wants people to think she's cool, so she's purposefully trying to act cool, and Chloe got to see the uncool side of her, and it was just immediately accepted. both of them going hand in hand like that. So now... I'm gonna use these to try and grind out their A rank. Marin, Chloe. Don't tell me it's not enough. Let's go! Okay.
Huh! You can do it, Marin!
Yes, I can!
Huh!
I did it! I pulled off the finishing move perfectly.
Beautifully done, Marin.
And I have you to thank for it, Chloe. You've been helping me with my training since this morning, and the long hours are paying off. I am grateful.
But are you sure you want to train with me? Aren't there others who are more qualified?
No. I wouldn't have anyone else.
How come?
Honestly, you're one of the few friends I feel I can be uncool around.
Friends,
I don't have to
quotation marks.
worry you'll be disenchanted if your fairy tale night isn't quite flawless. I am so grateful for that.
So that's it. You know, I'm not the only one who feels that way. Who could be disenchanted with you? It doesn't matter if you stumble sometimes. Everyone knows how cool you are, and a few mistakes won't change that. We know you have the true spirit of a knight inside.
Chloe, I have to say, I feel so lucky to have met you, and I'd be honored if you'd go on fighting by my side.
It would be a dream come true, Marin.
Go on fighting by my side. Is that not just a fucking proposal? Hmm. It's pretty boldly flirting, but it's not your cup of tea. It's too much fluff. Okay. What do you consider fluff? Because I consider that Tamara Marin support to be decently fluffy. And two of them reminiscing about how they met and how Marin became a knight because of her princess. I'm running in circles because I can't. I think I've done everything. No, I have to do push-ups. We didn't get a strength boost on our food. At least I don't think we did. Nope, we didn't. And then you've got Citrin calling Marin a clown. Yeah. Completely unintentionally, but yeah.
Hmm? Yes.
What'll it be? How hard do you want to go? Looking good. You've got this.
Riveting gameplay!
Looking good.
But we need to do this because our Alir never levels strength.
Perfect. You've got this.
I think Alir actually did catch up with like the averages.
Looking good.
But still.
Nice.
Ah.
Perfect. Keep it up.
Too early.
Looking good.
After Rhythm Doctor, this better be flawless. Look, I didn't get anything flawless in Rhythm Doctor. Are you crazy?
Nice. You've got this. Perfect. Keep it up.
No.
Nice.
I think I'm still too early.
You've got this. Looking good. Perfect.
Okay, I locked in at the end
Great
there.
job. I'm so proud. Let's do this again sometime.
Imagine having a ponytail that long which actually stays back like that. Ha ha ha! Impossible. I did throw things down the well, right? Okay, yep, we're good. Instead of flopping all over your face and covering your whole vision the moment you go to do a push-up. Man, that sure would be great. I wish my hair could do that. Just float behind me instead of getting in the way. Alas, the real world has hair physics.
Making the rounds?
Truly a sign that this is a fantasy setting. Uh-huh.
Pick a rod.
Okay, if the chromatic trout gets us 500, what does the big fish for the supreme rod get us?
Where were you thinking?
It also says small fish won't even bite.
Now! One more try. Do you want to
I got
keep
too
going?
greedy.
Pick a
I
rod.
couldn't pull it back.
Where were you thinking?
I think I need to stop, like, mashing so hard in the beginning and letting it get to the edge, because if I mess up even a little, it just swims away. I need to just focus on going for the bonuses. Wait, that is a small fish! Come on! I've been cheated! It says that small fish aren't supposed to bite.
Good catch. Nicely done.
Oh.
Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
Okay, I think I saw some ripples over here. Ha!
Now!
I feel like I'm being lied to.
A stunning performance. I'm impressed. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod.
I just want to
Where
know
were you
what the
thinking?
big fish is, please! Unless I'm not allowed to catch it at this time. But why would it be showing the question marks if I couldn't catch it? Reminds you of a video you saw a few weeks ago about how the most unrealistic thing in D&D isn't the magic or superhuman stuff, but the fact that people can get 8 hours of sleep. True!
I suppose fishing isn't all about results. Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod.
Alright, clearly I was being lied to. Small fish won't even bite. Shut up!
Where were you thinking?
You know, I can't get 8 hours of sleep. My cat wakes me up every time. Man, I'm only seeing small ripples, too. Whatever. I'm sure, though, if it wasn't her, it'd be something else, though. I am a very light sleeper, I've learned. Like, once I'm out, but, like, if at any point something starts to wake me up, I will react to it. And then I can't really sleep anymore. Get back here, get back here, get back here! Whee! Okay, that's probably the step below, like the weaker of the large fishes.
Good catch.
Yep.
Nicely done. Do you
That's
want
still
to
better
keep
than what
going?
I was catching.
Where were you thinking? Now. I suppose fishing isn't all about results.
Crab, 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 crab.
Do you want to keep going? Come back soon.
Alright, that's enough fishing for now. I'll save the other 5 for the next time that we play tomorrow, I believe. Because I shouldn't have anything else pulling my attention away. So, thank you guys for joining me. We got our 2 badge commissions done today, which I'm very happy with. It actually went faster than I thought it would. I think the whole, like, getting to zoom out and use that as a judgment of how it looks for the silhouette and stuff really helped. Well, I'm glad I thought to do that. Then we got another paralog done. Really, we, again, should be so good when it comes to the next couple story maps, because they're the combo maps that we were warned about. I expect we will be just fine. They can be a little dicey. I'd say they're not as dicey as Chapter 11 of this game was. The one where we didn't have the rings anymore and we had to last like 5 turns with no time crystal too. I don't think anything gets that bad. At least I don't remember these maps being as bad as that Chapter 11 or Chapter 17. Chapter 17 is always, an experience. And I think we handled it pretty well on this run, so now that we've got some extra levels and engage ring stuff on our belt, we should be just fine. Emocones, being able to make a version of that dance be possible. 4 frames mirrored into 8. I don't see why not. I don't think I put a price on there for the emotes for animation. I'm gonna go double check my Ko-fi page right now. Because I don't think I thought about animated emotes for some reason, like a total idiot. No, I did, but I only included something for 2 to 3 frames. You know what? I would be willing to make a version of that emote. And just use the regular emote charge. Just because, like you said, 4 frames mirrored into 8. I would be willing to try that. A Tamara version would require, like, sacrificing a lot of the detail in her outfit, though. Just letting you be aware.
This grass looks edible.
In order to get dancing like that on such a small emote, you're basically just going for, like, the key components of her outfits, maybe with, like, little circles for her baubles, and that's about it. But yeah, I'd certainly be willing to try it. Here, because the bot wasn't working earlier for linking the page. I'm just going to boo. Boo. There you go. As a reminder for anybody interested here, I'm shilling. That's my Ko-fi page there. You can commission me for emotes and PNG tubers and character art. Those are my current options. But if you ever have any questions or like things that we can try to work out between us, of like a specific thing you had in mind that's not on that list, I'm always down to hear things as well. My links to my Twitter and Blue Sky are below in the About section. You can also message me here on Twitch. If you join my Discord server, then you should be able to message me from the server as well, so I am always willing to discuss options. Alright, that's enough shilling for today. Let's go ahead and see who is streaming right now. Okay, nobody that I know is playing Fire Emblem. Let's see who's in the category. Oh my gosh, there is somebody playing the game who has like a cat PNG tuber. Their name is Aoris, I think is how you say that. I'm not entirely sure, but their PNG tuber is so cute. I have to raid into them. We gotta spread the love from one cat person to another. So, as usual, the raid message is going to be get luck bombed. You can use any of my channel emotes that you have access to. If you only have the follower emotes, then I usually default to the Clover that I have in there. But if you have the subscriber emotes, then I do love to use hyper mode. It's one of my favorite emotes that I've made. Wait a minute. There it is. There it is. There's a start raid button. I was sitting here like, hang on, I thought I did the thing. No, now I've done the thing. So, tomorrow we'll be back for more Fire Emblem Engage. We'll take on chapters 21 and 22 since they are combo chapters, and then from there we'll probably be done with stream, and it'll be back to the usual stuff this weekend. Reminder, I'm not going to be streaming on Sunday because that is when I'm flying out to go to my little sibling's high school graduation. So it's just going to be Friday and Saturday streams this week. For now, no, though, that is it. Good night, everyone! I'll see you tomorrow!